of Spotlight on Witchsfest presenters. My name's Joanne Gajewski. I am your host. I am a practitioner for a long time, let's say, and I am also I am a trauma specialist in the Muggle world and the magical world. I am the host of the podcast Joyful Empowerment and the soon to be spotlight show that I'm doing for Star called Shadow Alchemy, and where I talk about mental health. And tonight I have the wonderful Nikki Kirby with us. And if none of you know who she is, Nikki, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself and all the cool stuff you do?
All right. Well, basically, what I'm doing is I am considering myself a magical architect. I am the executive producer and host of the podcast Witch Hat Chats, a show where magic hits the fan and everything is real. We're talking about actual magic and how to apply that. I'm also the founder and the high priestess of Ever Moving We Rise, an organization dedicated to emerging the authentic self. And I'm the founder and head witch of the conjure, folk magic, and witchcraft store, Moonlight Potions and Charms, where no matter where your magical level or experience is, our products and services serve as keys to unlock the door, allowing you to embrace the power of your own magic. So I do a lot of different things.
Eclectic, as I like to say. Now, how do you know Star? Like, what brought you to Witches Fest?
Well, I actually had asked Star to be on my show a long time ago when we first started Witch Hat Chats. I think she was like the third or the fourth guest that was on there. And then I also applied to be on to Witches Fest that year.
Ah,
So we became really, really good friends. Star is amazing. And, um, she's one of the people you never underestimate because there's so many things that she's got her hands in all the time.
yes. She's a great motivator. That's what I like
Mhm.
to say. So what are you going to be teaching this year at Witches Fest for everyone?
Well, I'm teaching two classes. The first one's called the Healing Baths of Mama Brigade. And basically, Mama Berger, for those who don't know, she is the Death Loa of New Orleans voodoo and also Haitian voodoo. She is the queen of the cemetery and the wife of the Baron Samedi. S- and I absolutely love her to death. She is an amazing, amazing Loa to really get in touch with and everything. And baths are one thing that for centuries they've used to heal the mind, the body, and the spirit. And we're going to be using those for her healing magic, is what she's known for. And I've used those a lot for these past 6 months after my surgery. And it's a whole new different level of bringing your healing magic and to be able to use those with her, and you can take those things to a whole new different level. So I'm really looking forward to being able to teach this class.
So it's almost like a magical form of self-care, another place that you can add your magic to into your everyday life, into your self-care practices because I'm pretty big on that with the work that I do in Muggle Land is helping people to develop their self-care practices and coping strategies and things like that. And we're lucky that we have so many avenues to be able to do that in our community. And what do you hope to bring to the Witches Fest community this year? Like, what's your like personal message, because we're such a diverse community. And I love that the festival highlights that. What are you, what's your thing that you bring?
Well, me, I work a lot with shadow work, and I talk to people about their shadow work and everything. Actually, I'm writing a book right now about shadow work, a handbook that's going to be helping people with their shadow work and using the magic of the shadow work and how to be able to embrace your shadow and be able to combine with your shadow and use the magic of your shadow and be one whole person instead of just being a portion of yourself
Mhm.
and being
So
able to combine all of that.
well,
So,
so getting to your authentic self,
yes.
basically.
Mhm.
And that's true because in the world today, we have so much that takes that away from us. We're always being put in little categories and boxes. You have to
Right.
be this way here, you have to act this way there. And we tend to lose our authenticity because we're focusing on the outside so much. And, we always focus on the outside and then the mind and the psyche, but the holistic aspect is you got to really align your mind, body, and spirit to fully balance out your life. So that should be a great class,
Right.
and a great message to bring to people, you know. And if people want to work with you and stuff, how would they get a hold of you? Like, what are your
They can get a hold of me through Facebook, which through Witch Hat Chats, Moonlight Potions and Charms. They can get a hold of me through my website, which is mpcmagic with a K.com. That's Moonlight Potions and Charms. .com too, and that well should take you there. Um, I'm also on Instagram, and I'm doing TikTok now.
Oh, wow. I can't
That's a
even
new
figure out
thing.
Instagram. I have TikTok, but I never use it. And all of a sudden I have a what is it, Snapchat or something now because my daughter said I needed one and I have no clue what I'm doing on it. I just, use the different faces or whatever.
Well, I'm still getting used to doing YouTube, and TikTok is still kind of different, so I'm
Yeah.
still trying to get used to that as well. Especially with all the videos that they got on there for different people and stuff.
I'm
And
not used to videoing myself, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I
mhm.
just You know? I mean, I'm doing it here, but for me, I think it would be a little like to get on TikTok. I don't know, because my friends were like, "Oh, you should do little things on TikTok," and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm a TikToker, so to speak. And how can people listen to your podcast?
Oh, they can listen to my podcast. All they gotta do is go on witchhatchats.com, and then they can be able to listen to it through Amazon. We've got it on Apple. We also have it on Facebook and YouTube. We have it on so many different platforms. They can take it with them on the go now.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, I
Yep.
like, I always have podcasts, different ones playing in the background when I'm studying or doing stuff around the house or, when I drive, I need music though, because I need to focus on the road
Yes, and
and
Saul
stay awake.
Ravencraft is also he's my co-host. So he's also doing a couple of classes with Witchsfest as well.
Are you guys teaming up for a class or just doing separate ones?
We're doing separate ones.
Well, are you gonna go to Witches Fest live next year or anytime soon, or are you still just gonna do the online?
We're going to do online for a while, and hopefully when I can be able to get out.
Well, thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to talk with us tonight. I know it's 9 o'clock on the East Coast here, but we appreciate your time. Thanks to everyone in the audience, and as always, I will catch you all in the spotlight.
Thank you for having me.
Bye bye.